my friend went there, and he got stuck for 5 hours because he has pictures all from his wedding 20 years back in his phone, and they kept waiting for 5 hours. In that would got delayed by 5 hours. You can tell him.
What is the
My phone has on his phone pictures like all the from his wedding. He's 20th. He's like his daughter is 18 now. So he's like going back to 20 years pictures, and they kept reeling about his pictures for like 5 hours.
So that picture already had.
So then prove them the pictures.
No, I mean he has all his funny pictures, but they just kept not reeling.
If they got doubt, anything, even if when we have sometimes we carry clothes which is related with Om Mani, Om Namah Shivaya, like this kind of thing. They also check very carefully. Sometimes they take a long time for you. So that's the reason we don't need to mind it because that is their rules. So this is okay. And after we cross the border, we take the bus and we drive 1 hour and we will stay in a K-room. First night we will stay in a K-room. K-room is 2,800 meters above sea level. Yes.
So how long can this process of getting to know?
Okay, that is a good thing. Good question, sir. It depends on them. Okay, it depends on our group also. Sometimes they take long time also. But one main thing is our time and their time is 2 hours 15 minutes differences. They are 2 hours 15 minutes ahead.
Okay.
So every day 12 o'clock to 1:30 o'clock they have a lunch time. In lunch time their immigration will be closed.
Okay.
So our main priority is we cross the border before they are having the lunch time. So that means Nepali 10 o'clock. At least we have to be agreed and we have to inside the immigration meeting of China, like this.
Okay. So while they're processing the visa, is there a waiting room where we will be sitting somewhere, or
we can sit on a breeze like this kind of things. Okay, until they invite our guide, until they don't arrive there and until they don't do the process, we cannot go even ahead from the breeze.
oh, we cannot. Okay.
Okay.
I have one question.
Yes.
So the paperwork, what we submitted, is it good enough? Or some cross checks we have to do any mistakes?
Normally they don't do the cross check. Normally we all have a chances to get visa. So it is 99% it is sure because our previous records do not have any problems. So this time also we are hoping for no problems. Okay, that is so. I don't think there will be the problem.
So
okay,
just one additional question on that. I know you told about pictures.
Yes.
Do they also scan our WhatsApp messages?
They don't do scan like this kind of thing. They don't.
So
They just check. They just check. Normally they are checking our photo gallery.
Okay. Because they don't
open our WhatsApp or emails like this kind of things, okay? But sometimes they can be there when our mobile is on their hand, they can do whatever they want.
If we have thousands of pictures, then it is like done. They take like
Normally they take current some of the pictures, and if they are rolled, if they doubt, they pointed and they take out and then they look like this kind of things, okay?
Upload your pictures on your cloud drive, get rid of them.
Yes.
Take it up to Wi-Fi message, and especially if you have an official app like your Office, whatever, Teams app, get it out.
oh, what app really?
Like Office Teams or something. You have it Office, get it out.
Take it out.
Get it out. Because they will scan you to do things.
Oh my God.
That's actually the guy who spent 5 hours there.
What app you are saying?
If you have like Office, something like that,
Okay, anyway, let's see. Yeah. Sorry, normally we will brief you every day. So what we do in next day, okay? Once we reach in a care room, also we do like this. So you have all the itinerary, just this information. You can get it, okay? So yeah, once we reach immigration, everything process, then we cross the immigration and we go to the Chinese boss and we drive 1 hour from the immigration. We drive 1 hour. In China side, the road is very good. Don't worry about that. Okay, so it will be very comfortable also, and we go. The driver are very experienced also, so it is not a problem. And from border, we need to drive 1 hour and we reach Kerum. Kerum is 2,800 meters above sea level. So let's say what Kathmandu is 1,300 meters. Then after that we go to the Ghatekola. Ghatekola is around 2,000 meters, 1,800, 1,900 meters. Then Kerung is 2,800 meters. So first night in Tibet, while we entered, that will be in Kerung. Kerung is one of the beautiful city of China. Okay, they are developing it. And after next morning, after breakfast, we tried to Saga. So on our way to Saga, we have a beautiful waterfall. We can see the waterfalls like this, beautiful natural beauties like this. But after 1.5 hour drive from the Saga, we will cross the greenery. Then we will slowly go on a dry area. So then on our way to Saga, we will reach 5,250 meters above sea level. That is one of the high passes. Okay. So in that pass, we are not going to stop on our way to the Kailash, because if we stop there, we may get altitude sickness. So that's the reason we will not stop there, but on our way back, we will definitely stop there and you can have a photograph there, okay? Then after 5 to 6 hours drive, we will reach, after 5 to 6 hours drive, we will reach to the Saga. Saga is 4,400 meter above sea level. Okay, so there we acclimatize for 2 nights. We are going to stay 2 nights over there. Next day we can walk around. We can little bit hike. We can explore the Saga city. Saga also one of the beautiful city. Then we explore that and we stay overnight there. So we are going to stay 2 nights there.
Is there anything in Saga to see?
There is there is Brahmaputra river, okay. Only Brahmaputra river and some hills, okay, like these kind of things. So Brahmaputra river is one of the attractions over there. So you can visit Brahmaputra river like these kind of things, okay.
Question is, she was asking, what do we do 2 days?
Actually, we stay there to acclimatize because 2 nights. One day we drive there, we stay overnight. Then next day we just explore the Saga and overnight. Then next morning we drive to the Darche. Okay, you are clear?
Yes.
So next day while we are driving from Saga to Darche, it takes around 11 to 12 hours. Okay, that is a long day for us.
Wow. 11 hours?
Yeah, 11 hours. Yes. Saga to Darche, 11 to 12 hours. Because on our way, listen, on our way we are doing the half of the parikrama of the Mount Mansarovar lake, and as well as we see the Rakshas lake also. Then we are going to stay in Darche in Himalaya hotel. That is the one of the best hotel over there, and Darche is base camp of Mount Kailash. Okay. And while we reach in Darche, whatever the duffel bag, we provide one person, one duffel bag. Next day we start parikrama, so that day you need to manage your duffel bag. 2 person equal 1 duffel bag. In that duffel bag, you need to put only the necessary things for parikrama.
What time exactly we'll reach there?
Sorry?
What time we will reach there?
What time?
Huh?
What time?
Yeah.
It depends on what time we start.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
It depends
No,
on
because we need to have some time to pack also, and we need to sleep, right? So
Yeah.
we don't want to.
That is a good question, but it depends on what time we start. Normally, we need to start early morning, like around 5:36.
Okay.
Okay, so then that means we will reach there around 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay, so that is.
So one thing.
No, the duffel bag.
Since we are going to stay 2 nights,
Put the
we
stuff
are
in
going
there.
to have
You can
one
dump in one
restful
duffel.
day in Saga. So next day we want to start really early, maybe 5:36.
Yeah, 5:36 we will
We will do
start
again
that.
reshuffling, right? 15 kg,
Sorry?
right? No, we are putting in one duffel bag 30 kg here.
Yeah.
But in Archen, we will be again reducing it to 15 kg to another duffel
Not
bag.
exactly like 15 kg. It depends on what you need for the entire 3 days parikrama.
Yeah,
Because
so-
if you carry unnecessary things, that is useless. Okay. So you need to put those things what you need for 3 days, because only one is spare clothes and warm clothes like this. If you have a sleeping bags like this, normally sleeping bag also not needed nowadays, because in a mod house they are providing nice blankets also. Okay, so that's the reason, because that duffel bag is carrying by axe. Okay.
What is
So
the
this
weight, total weight?
weight कति हुन्छ डबल ब्याग त्यो सागामा के अरे 30 केजी हुन्छ तर 30 केजी नै बनाउने थियो
30 केजी त हुँदैन 20 केजी जति
त्योभन्दा कम पनि हुन्छ नि त
around 20 kg. But as much as feet on this 2%, you can manage that. Okay. But I always request you, all of you, put those things what you need for 3 days. Because after 3 days you will get your duffel bag again, and you will get every evening your duffel bag in your room. So that's the reason you don't need to worry about the duffel bag. Okay?
These duffel bags?
No, normally if you share that would be better. But if you cannot share,
I can do 15 kg of
because we already mentioned our Tibetan, we have this much people, they arrange already how many acts. Okay, if we need to find extra act, then it will be problem. Okay, and first day after having breakfast, we will provide you the packed lunch, and we drive from Darchen to Emadwar. It takes around 30 minutes to be in Emadwar. And after Emadwar, who are taking the pony and porter, they will get the pony and porter over there, and who are not taking the pony and porter, they can walk. It is around 11-12 kilometers. Okay, actually officially it is 11 kilometers, but some of the people, last groups, they claim it is 14 kilometers. My Apple Watch shows 14 kilometers, like this kind of thing. So keep on mind, because sometimes Apple Watch is not properly the show, and how you walk also it depends. Okay, like this kind of thing. People say 14-15 kilometers, and once we reach in Derapuk is around 5,000 meters above sea level, and we are going to stay in a mud house.
So two things, one is when we take for those of us who want to take the pony and the porter.
You need to finalize that kind of things in Saga.
So I'm expecting the porter will be carrying a backpack.
Yeah, porter will carry maximum 8-9 kilograms.
Okay.
Because
It will be
in
like
that
water and then maybe an additional jacket over.
Yeah, like this. Only the things what you need in a daytime.
Correct.
Because other things it goes by the duffel bag. So that's the
But we
reason.
can't open a duffel bag, right? While we are hiking. Duffel bag is only at night.
Only in evening you get in hotel.
Correct. That's why I'm saying the porter will carry.
Only the necessary things in daytime.
So we should we give a backpack to the porter, or does the porter already have a backpack?
No, you have to give them the backpack.
Okay.
Some of the porters can have backpack also, but normally you don't need to expect that. You need to give them the air backpack. Okay, they will carry that.
And follow-up is, when we sit on the pony, other than that orange bag, do we? That's about it.
There's in an orange bag you can put like a water and medicines, what you need for daytimes. Okay, like this kind of things. Okay,
That's it.
and we will reach in a Derapuk. Derapuk is I already mentioned, it is cooler time because it is cooling than last time. So this is why it is cold there. So we have to wear the proper dress. Once we reach there, in a walking time, people do not feel cold, but we have to cover our head and necks, and we have to wear the proper dress, even in a parikrama day also, okay?
Then last question. I told Ganesh he could Derapuk because a close friend of mine they did through Isha.
Yeah.
Can we make sure we get those cement houses?
Yeah, you will get the best one which is there.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the best one with the white building which is there.
Okay.
So that you will get.
Because in those houses, what I've been informed is power is from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Yeah. Yes.
And they put bed warmers.
Yes, you are right.
Right? So
Yeah.
that's the reason why.
Yeah.
Because he said you don't feel any cold
Yeah.
once they do the bed warmers.
Yeah.
You actually sweat.
So there is only one new hotel. This is a cemented.
Okay.
So we provided best one in everywhere.
Okay.
So are these bed warmers available in Zutulpuk also?
Juthulpuk also there is a cemented, newly made.
Yes.
So we provide the best one in the city. So we cannot tell exactly this one.
Yeah. So we will try to do our best,
Okay.
and we will definitely do the best also. So okay.
When you do the checkups and all that?
So we can check up from even if you want from Kerung also, because when people feel dizzy or some problems, you can share your problems with us. Then we can check anytime. Okay, it doesn't mean like we cannot check like this time. We can check only this time like this. When you are feeling problems, you can share with your colleagues, with us. We are always ready for you.
So actually, how many guys are going to walk with us?
Okay. We have around 20 staffs, okay? So among them, 4 of them are cooks. So we will first, one people will be leading, in the middle some people, some of our staffs, and in the bottom there will be some staff. So I always ask to all of you, try to walk together. We are not in a marathon race, and we are going to the mountain. So we need to work together. That makes us easily to handle all of you. Okay, so you need to cooperate. This is the way. Okay, like this kind of things. So this is our request. Also, we always tell every day to that kind of things also. So this is we don't need to. Some people go very fast, and some people.
It's good to be staying together.
Yes. Staying together with the communications, and we have a guy with the oxygen. If somebody get the problems, we will provide them the oxygen and other. And other things also we need to check you on time, like this kind of things. And when we are walking on altitude, we will have a problem if we speak a lot with our colleagues, friends. Our energy will be lost. So that's the reason we just need to walk slowly without speaking. Just necessary things you can say, you can talk, but don't speak too much. If you speak too much, you will get the problem, and you will get like asthma.
Om Namah Shivaya, focus on the God.
Yes.
That is best peaceful, meditative mood.
Yes.
You will be fine.
Raja, I'm not a little whistle if you are feeling busy or something. There is one whistle, like I need help.
So actually our intention is to make successful parikrama for all of you. Even if not that, also at least we can take all our group members to the Derapo.
Yeah.
So that is our intention, because last month, all the 36 members reached to the Derapo.
Nice.
Okay, so they don't get any big issues over there. Only some people do not want to go parikrama, so they go back, like this kind of thing. Even still they had a good conditions. Only very few people have some altitude sickness. So this is our intention. So we need to believe on ourselves, focus on our things, and we need to build our confidence. Then we can be success. Okay?
Our group, I think, is very, they all practice.
Yes.
So should be fine.
Yes, I hope so. So that is.
I believe.
I hope.
Don't use the I hope so. You say yes, I do see that.
Okay. Please. Yes. So on our way, when we are driving in a bus, so we will stop for the tea around every hour, like this kind of things, every half an hour, like this. When you need it, you can take. But only on our way to the off, we are not going to stop in a high passes. Because on a way top, when we are stopping in a high passes, you may get altitude sickness, so we don't want to make you sick. So this is why. So all the high passes is like this. We climb up, we go down. So that's the reason when we go down, we will stop for the P break. So P break, you don't need to worry, but there you need to use the natural areas, okay, nature. You need to use the nature. Not everywhere there is a washroom. If there is washroom also, the washroom is sometimes terrible. So better to use outside. And we will say, girls this side, boys this side, then it will be easier for you. Okay, like this. And okay, let me continue. We will stay in Dherapuk tonight. So first night after Yamadwar, we walk there and we stay overnight. And next morning after breakfast, we go to the Taj Kailash, Charanishwar. That takes 6 hours to go up. Because it is around 5 to 6 kilometers. Okay, and some of the area we need to walk in a glacier. So normally on Charanishwar day, if everybody try to work together, that would be very great to us. Okay? No ponies are not allowed in Charanishwar. No.
This is an uphill climb, right?
Yes.
You have to go uphill.
Yes. Porter will be available, but if you treat your porter very well, they will come next day. Otherwise, they don't come. Normally, they don't. We don't get the porter because they are. We need to hire the Tibetan porters, so that sometimes Tibetan porter. Most of them they come, but normally Sometimes they don't come also, but
That's tough, right?
Yeah.
but anyway, we will request our Tibetan guide and we will ask him to arrange them next day also. Okay,
Hariji,
that is.
all of the
Next
next
day also.
that the porters are Shiva Dukes.
Yeah.
So they will treat them respectfully and nicely.
Yeah.
And
Normally,
good tip too.
yeah.
Just
Normally they
communicate
come,
to
but
them.
we need to tell the fact because what our Chinese guide tell to us, we need to tell that. Okay.
Yeah.
Normally they come. Okay. And they will help you to go uphill because if you have a porter, it will be easier for us also. Because
Yeah,
don't need
we
to
are
be with
believing
them.
that they'll be with us for all 4 days.
Yes, like this. So Saranishparsa is that, and next after Saranishparsa we back to the Derapur and we stay overnight there. And next morning after breakfast we walk to the Dolmala. Dolmala is 5,636 meter above sea level. So there is 3 parts. First we climb, then little bit flat, then again we climb, then flat, then last we need to climb the Dolmala, then we need to go down. Okay, this is the way. Not all the way uphill. So you don't need to worry so much. Okay. So this is very slowly you can do. You can see the very beautiful Gaurikund. Okay. Then we will walk to the Jutulpuk and we will stay overnight in Jutulpuk. So then after Jutulpuk we walk up to the Chandu, the place called Chandu, where our boss will be picked, and we will drive to the Tarche. We will take our duffel bags. We will have a lunch over there. Then we will drive to the Mansarovar Lake and we will stay overnight in Mansarovar Lake, that is in full moon night. Okay, so Derapur, Jutulpuk and Mansarovar, we are going to stay in a mud house. So in a mud house, there is a problem of the washroom, toilets. Okay, so that's the reason these 4 days we need to compromise. We need to use the nature. Okay, like this kind of things. You already know it. And in Mansarovar, next morning we will have a puja with the Guruji, and our Guruji will be.
1 second. So we had few requests. We talked to Ganesh. I just
Whatever you can drink. Okay. So that's it. And every day we will provide you water, and you don't need to misuse the drinking water because in Tibet, drinking water is one of the costly things. We carry water all the way to Kathmandu. So that's why we will provide 1 liter water, 1 liter bottle every day, and you can drink. And please do not misuse. And normally in altitude, while we are going to the altitude, people feeling not hungry, like this kind of things. So if you are not feeling hungry also, please eat properly. You need to have energy, you need to have a carbohydrate, protein, like this kind of thing. So we will provide you the food every day, morning, afternoon and evening. So breakfast, lunch and dinner will be provided. And we will try to go as per your test. Okay, so we will try to do our best. That is, we will ask every day, whatever available we will do. So this is our things, and we will provide you the Diamox Jolamite. Okay, that is, we suggest you don't use in night time. Normally, you need to eat in afternoon or in morning after breakfast, because in night if you use it, you will sleep, you will not drink. It will be very harmful for your kidney. So that's the reason we are suggesting you in a morning after breakfast or in afternoon after lunch, and drink a lot of water. Starting tomorrow. Starting from tomorrow, that will be good. So, yes. Morning, sorry, Diamox twice key once a day.
के त्यो
Twice. हामीसँग 125 milligram को छैन
250 को चाहिए
2000
डक्टर पनि हुनुहुन्छ त एकजना डक्टर पनि
छ
What is this medicine about? Diamox?
Diamox.
What is this?
That is prevention medicine for the
Excuse me, sir. You have to have certain hours of
You have
gap.
to eat. I don't need
The
that.
morning dose to the evening
So
dose.
this is why we are providing you the once you have 125 yeah 125 milligram per day you need to have, so you can have it after breakfast or after lunch.
No, 2 times a day, right?
2 times a day.
Two times, it is the need your immunity power.
Yeah.
So we don't know your immunity power. So normally 1 day 250 mg milligrams taking.
125 twice a day. In case after you cross the saga, if people are having more and more issues, you
Yeah.
can increase the dose to
Increase
250 twice a day also. But usually 125 twice a day.
When you say issues,
How
what are the
many
issues
hours
with?
gap?
Shortness of breath.
Okay.
Not like remote dizziness.
Okay.
No, Ganesh is.
He was saying that you have to take twice a day.
And another thing.
No, how many hours gap? She's asking the question. So, morning, let's say 8 o'clock, we are taking this, first dose.
So what
Second
about
dose,
Take 6 o'clock or anything.
but
Otherwise,
he says afternoon.
No.
Morning after the breakfast you can take one,
Take it when you can.
and afternoon
around
Yeah.
3 o'clock?
That's what I'm saying, so take it at 6 o'clock for breakfast time.
So before bed, you don't need to take. Only around 4, 5, 6 you can, because we are going to sleep around 10, 9 like this kind of.
That's what I'm talking.
So that's the reason it is not a problem.
So
Okay.
is there-
After breakfast and after 4 o'clock.
Is there a recommended?
Lot of
gap
hill station.
doses?
Ah, that is very.
Normally people take once 125 ml also. Okay, but it depends on you. Okay.
So it is your choice. You take 250 one time, or you want to take 2 times half. So that is your point. But you know, if you're taking this medicine, as we know from our altitude doctor, you have to drink a lot of water. Otherwise, this medicine may the kidney damage. So you have to be careful. You have to drink water. PV5 on the inside. Otherwise, you get a problem.
No, question. I'm sorry, I don't need to follow.
Clear on what's the
I'm thinking of not to take it at all. What do you suggest?
8 to 2.
Are you fit to, have you ever tried to walk on a hike?
Huh?
Have you ever tried to walk on a hike?
So,
Like wherever you live, have you gone to like 14,000 feet and walked?
so this is your choice. If in case your increase, this is your the blood pressure, you have to come back as a rescue way.
Some.
You recommend 100% of the people has to take it?
So normally in our Nepal, the doctor recommended.
Not a,
Someone cannot finish.
most of the walking get was
Yeah.
flat. There's no flat.
They can come back to Durapur?
Yes, they can come back to Derapuk, and even they can come back to the Darchen. But Darchen hotel and the rescue jeep money will be on you. So company will not bear that.
How much is it?
So it is, it depends on the time. If it is night time, around 800 yuan for rescue jeep, and for the hotel around 600 yuan per night. Okay.
But Derapuk to Yamdawar, they will have to walk, right? Back.
Can you
Let
tell
him
me
finish. Let
So
him
if
finish.
people become sick, how they can walk? They need to take the
Wait,
rescue
honey,
jeep.
let
Okay.
him finish what he's saying,
Okay.
yeah.
So when you are having the problem, we will send you back by rescue jeep and you need to stay Darjeeling.
So we have to pay for the jeep and we
And
have
the
to pay
hotel.
for the night.
Yeah, for the night.
How much?
100. Like $100 for the room around. Okay, this is
That's what I mean, $100
approximately. And in a night, if you come by rescue jeep, it costs you 800 yuan. And in a daytime, if you come, it will be like 500 yuan.
Dollars 130.
130 and around 90.
So excel rate is 6.6.
6.65.
You said it in Nepal rupees or US dollars?
No, 800 yuan. Chinese.
Somebody can say more, I can come back. Brain is
So,
full.
when you give them
Indian something is a more.
Miller Epake we are not doing that. No.
Repeat again.
Medalapur cave is on the way to Dolmanapas, no?
No,
No,
we are
it's
on the way
at Darchen.
from Saga to Darch.
And we are not going there. Like this. Okay.
So, you said to take the medicine from today, actually it's from tomorrow morning,
Yes, tomorrow morning. Yeah.
after breakfast and before
Yeah,
eating.
yes.
Okay.
So, are there
till we return or till?
No, till once we back to the Darchen. Even after Juturpuk, you don't need to use because we are going down. On a downhill, we don't need to because we already digest this altitude, okay, like these kind of things. So we don't need to use after Juturpuk. Even after Derapuk also, people do not take. But one day we have to take because we are
Ideally,
going
if
uphill.
you want to carry this 10,000 feet elevation, till then, if you take it, that's okay. If you are feeling better, you want to stop and see at the Dirapuk or
Yeah.
like, down.
You mean on the way back or
When you are coming down?
Coming back.
Not going up.
Can No, I
So
mean,
normally after Dolmala high pass, we don't need to take the amount of Dolomite, okay? Because altitude is we already digest, so we don't need to use it.
Where do you provide these trekking poles in Darchen?
We in Darchen, because up to Darchen we don't need to use the trekking poles because we are driving by bus, okay, every day. So this is why we don't need like this.
What kind of a food do you prepare?
Yeah, we can provide like Indian
and Nepali.
Indian and Nepali food like this.
Pongal, we
Who said Pongal?
Pongal, half a breakfast.
I do not know exactly the Indian food,
Not-
but
not
our
the
food, no, okay? Rice and dal, like this kind of thing. Which gives the inner burger. So every day you will have a surprise. What kind of food you will
Okay, I have
Ekin,
I have
oi.
also got the one houses. Those one houses right there.
No, no. It's downstairs.
They do not have any air conditioning.
Martin.
So you
We have the room heaters, power them.
only the bed heater like this kind of thing. Bed
But
mattress.
then that way may not be working, right? So you have to basically sleep
Yeah.
in a cold house on a mountain,
Yes, sir.
right?
Normally, not cold house. They will have a proper blankets and proper.
That's what they do. Like you're not doing camping. And then how about the shower? Do you take cold water shower or hot?
In the Parikama, no shower. Better we not have shower also. Because in that altitude, how we can have a shower? So no shower. So okay, ma'am, you are going?
I have to step out.
Okay, please take your double bag and put your.
But she had to first tell something. Vidya?
Maybe
Can I
some important things. So I add some more things. So water is oxygen in desert area in Kailash. So you lightly. Sometimes wild animal comes around there. So it will be dangerous. So till to date there is no any accident, but you have to be careful. So or if you go alone, you have to look around by light.
Keep light focused on you.
So wild dog, wild horse, or any wild animals can come.
One thing, Ganesh, on that, can we buy, can somebody help us buy whistles? That way we go with 2 whistles. And
You can borrow.
Okay, we will carry.
Yeah, you can buy cities, everybody has their own.
And use them only when you are going at night.
So other thing, I add another more, the horse, pony. Pony is an animal, not in our handle and not our control. So who are taking a pony, you should be the friendly. Sometimes neighbor riding pony people, so afraid of this, and then pony will run away. Sometimes throw you. So this is out of our control. This is an animal. So when you get a pony, they will do the lottery. Put in the pony and who taking number wise. So it is your luck to get a good pony or bad pony. So up to you.
You cannot choose the pony.
You cannot choose the pony. Pony choose you.
Yeah.
Ganesh, there will be some person who will be holding the pony, right? It is
Yeah.
Yeah, you are right. There will be the pony man and Porter.
So
Because who
another
are
thing
taking
is-
the pony, they need to have a porter.
So anything more?
Do you recommend drinking warm water all the time to take the...
Better drinking warm water is better, but we give you mineral water, seal packed bottle, carrying from the Nepal.
So how do we get warm water?
Warm bottle you have to buy the thermos, 1 liter, 2 liters you can mix. So every morning they give you hot water or every evening. So you can fool yourself and mix hot and cold water and you can drink.
So we have to have water bottle.
You have to have a water bottle yourself.
Plus carrying 3 liters a day.
2 liters or 1 liter you can carry.
No, what if we run out of water when we are walking?
Walking time you can carry 1 liter, and there is in a tea houses you can get the water in a tea house. So you can buy in warm water over there also.
So
But
morning
better
is
if you have a
going to
2 liter thermos, so and carry on, the porter will carry if you are taking a
So I have 2 bottles, let's say, right? If I'm running out, I can buy.
Yeah, you can.
You can buy in here or you can buy there. So
No, you can buy
another
there.
thing,
You can
It's
buy
okay
there.
not to drink warm
another thing is the important things.
Tea house is not
So Dalai Lama books, bags, video, anything you cannot carry. If they find you on the checking time, they will send back. So you lose money. So Dalai Lama, you have to check before crossing the border your phone. Maybe sometimes your children make a download. If they have a doubt, they will check one by one.
And also, please check the messages because some people
messages
say,
also.
please delete your Dalai Lama message, this, that. Check your WhatsApp, remove all those messages.
Exit on WhatsApp groups.
No, you don't have to. You can.
No, in the WhatsApp, in the mail, for all chats, you can do one single chat.
When you are back.
Sorry? No, only in immigration.
Immigration only one time.
One time like this, 5-10 minutes. If they don't found any doubt, if they don't found any doubt, they will say give in a 1 minute also. But if they think if there is some doubt, they can say more and more like this. It can take time.
Does the phones work around the Kailash or no?
No. Only immigration in Kerung.
No, phone network.
Phone, if you have a roaming, is most of the places working.
So normally the people who have the
International roaming.
roaming, so they can use their mobiles over there. But
Around the Kailash?
around the Kailash also. But some of the area is not allowed, not able
Not
to.
covered.
Because in surrounding spots,
Or around the mountain, you
Yes.
cannot go.
surrounding spots, some of the areas not coverage, network, like this kind of thing.
How much tips do we need to carry?
In police checkpost and army checkpost, no allowed photography videos. So they will take your phone or the video camera, whatever. They
So every day we need to cross the lots of police checking. That checking we will do by our Tibetan guide. Without Tibetan guide, we cannot do anything. Because in Tibet, once we enter in Tibet, all the decision is on him. So without him, we cannot do anything. So that's why you need to keep. So we need to go as his decision, as his suggestions. Okay, like this kind of things we need to do. So in the police stations are already told you we are not able to take pictures and not able to go out also, and even not able to speak also. So that times they can be angry and they can give us hassle like this kind of things.
they have a rule in mouth. If they say you go back, so back. No way. No.
Keep in mind that guy works for government of China, not for you. Although he's your guy, he's working for government of China.
So you beat it?
No, my friends were in me. So
Yes, sir.
I have pretty good
Is
experience.
the porter going to walk along with the person or he will go ahead?
No.
No, yes.
With you.
With you. Who hire the porter? The porter most of the time they have to walk with you.
So
If not walking, you have to inform immediately.
Can I quickly interrupt you for a second? If you have questions, can you hold on, let him finish his, what are the important points, then I'll tell and then you can carry on because I need to go out. It's not only that, once he finishes, then some of the doubts will be cleared.
We will be able to make a touch Kailash. There is some places is a hole.
Yeah.
So you have to go with a guide. So guide will be front. You don't go alone without guide. So you have to be careful. Otherwise you can fall down. So it is a very important thing.
For the
So
transport?
the guide will head. So he will know it.
Oh,
So they will tell you, come this way or this way, so you have to follow it.
So this is like a teamwork, so everybody need to respect each members, okay? Because we have some of the senior members also, we need to give the priority to our senior members while we are going in a queue of the food or like this kind of things. So everybody need to cooperation with each other. So we have some of the doctors, so they are also help us. So only as a guide or as a porter, we cannot do anything. So we need to cooperate with each other, then we can make successful trip. So please, everybody need to be on time. So we will give you the time every day, like what time we start, what time we have breakfast, what time we have lunch, like these kind of things. So please be on time, that is my humble request. And we can do everything properly if we cooperate with each other, okay? So this is why we need to go on our way.
So you want to
Do you mind?
Yeah, please.
Regarding the medication list, I think Diamox, it is preferable for everybody to take it. You can start if you want to, like a half a pill twice a day. Some of us are going to start it today. But drink enough fluids before you start taking it. It's very important that it is going to dehydrate your kidneys. So to prevent that, you have to have enough hydration. But you don't have to be scared about that if you're drinking enough fluids. So usually 125 milligrams twice a day is the dose. But once you go there, if you need, we can double up on the dose if we need. That's one thing. I was talking to one of the Isha doctors this morning. Most of them looks like they had their dexamethasone. So it's, if you guys want to buy and carry with you, 4 milligram tablets 3 times a day. 3 times? 3 times a day. 4 milligrams. But one thing is with the dexamethasone, if people have diabetes, their sugars might go up. Just be mindful about that, about your diabetic medication. That's one. Your dexamethasone.
but dexamethasone, how many days we have?
Like when you are coming to, when you're going up after Saga, based on your symptoms, if you get sick, then only you start it for those 3 days. Until once you start descending, it should be okay. You don't have to take it.
So only when you get symptoms, will we start?
Diamox is not helping, and but they say that most of them used it. They did not even do the Charan Sparsh completed Parikrama. So it's great, but listen to your body, first thing. Don't be very adamant not to take medications or to continue. When your oxygen drops below 60, you have to be careful. And one more thing is, we were thinking to take some insomnia sleeping medication, but do not do that. When you are sleeping and your oxygen falls, you are not aware and it is not going to help us. That's another thing. Hydration, again, as he said, hydration is the other thing. So when you are going through acute stress, your body might react and your blood pressure might go up. So what their suggestion is to carry some blood pressure medication. I put those medications in the WhatsApp group just to have some pills with you. So the targeted BP should be below 140/90. If it is going up, you are having some symptoms, it's okay to take for a few days of that medication. Every day, morning and evenings, you check your oxygen if you have your pulse oximeter. Below 80 is acceptable on the mountains, but usually it should be below 90 on the sea level. But once it drops below 60, you have to be very careful, listen to your body, talk to us, and we'll see what we can do.
Are you the doctor coming with this? Okay.
So Vidya,
Coming as a
Yatra. I'm not in the WhatsApp group, so that's I'm asking. I'm sorry.
so dexamethasone is the one you are saying sugar levels will go up.
Yeah, diabetes monitoring, it might increase the blood sugars with the dexamethasone. That's a side effect.
So BP medication can be increased for those 2 days, whoever have high BP.
High BP, I mean, you check your blood pressure, I think they have a blood pressure monitor.
Okay, please give that.
That one, and even normal people's blood pressure might go up because of the stress, acute stress.
Well, you guys have medicine with you if someone needs it, or is it by your own?
Diamonds we will provide.
Okay.
So if
What is it? Buy your own medicine or you will have?
we have. So we have a doctor who are medication in like sugar and high blood pressure. In altitude can be increased. That time you have to increase also little dose. So that is recovered for normally. So, just 1 second.
Which way?
Exiting migraine should be okay. Like, the triptans is the one, but for a few days, unless you're taking up that day, you don't have to worry that you're taking that. I don't think anybody is taking triptans. You have that. Which migraine medication you have? That one, try not to take it, just take the Excedrin migraine, Aleve, Tylenol. And if you have to take it, then we'll see, and probably, acutely 1 or 2 days should not matter. It's not a Dimox is not working means once, like we are starting, right? Like our blood pressure should not go down below 60 and you're short of breath, you're dizzy, not eating well, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, most of us will have it, I guess. But your oxygen saturation is dropping, your mental status will be changing, that's when exercise might help, if not.
So Dimox is a prevention medicine.
Yes.
So if you sick and then you take this medicine takes 3 days to work. So people get serious. So that case you have to take earlier for the prevention.
It's for
So
prevention, it's
this
not
is the prevention.
once you get the symptoms.
This is not treatment.
Yes. Dimox.
Dimox.
Which one is the treatment if you get sick?
Decline.
Only decline down. Okay. So medicine is decline down.
You guys are talking about some other medicine.
Dexamethasone is the one. You will try to increase the Dimox and add dexamethasone.
Ganesh,
Yes, yes.
So tomorrow we are going
I will. Give her. So in the last, so I have to. So in this trip I have a tipping system in practice. And also the Panditji, the Dachina. In Pashupatinath, $15 per person Dachina. And Mansarovar Lake is $25 because this is a high altitude and here also the risk for the also the life. But for the money also he is buying. So that case in Mansarovar per person $25 minimum, above as you like. If you like his performance or working everything. In Pashupatinath $15 and for staff, Nepali staff for Yatri $100 and for Tibet side, Tibetan guide and drivers $30 minimum. So as above as you like. And anytime also you can personally give also tips if you like. You have to see the performance working, whatever. So always they expect and they work very hard. You can see every day. And sometimes a whole night no sleep also to make the lunch pack for the next day. So that is our request. So Panditji, and these tips when you back to Saga you have to collect and give to them, and in Kerum last night they will do the formal meeting farewell and they will give the tips for everybody.
Everybody has to keep $130 and whatever you want.
And then whatever you want, and if you like every day also you can tipping if you like. So this is a practice.
You have no tipping for pony.
Pony also and porter also, if you like you can give. Sorry? We are giving now. No, you can take if you like. 51. Other 20. Crew is 20 people. So, They are US, France,
Okay. Just before going tomorrow, we will start our
Only 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock we will be ready at the lobby.
झोला पुग्दैन रहेछ त लाता नानी मेरो झोला बाँड्छु न भ्याएन
भएन त एउटा भ्याउँछु नि त त्यहाँ नजान उता नजान प्रकाश भइतिर जान पल्लोपट्टि कति आएको यसको एकछिन बन्द गरिदियो